we have is the Eight of Cups and the Six of Wands. So here for Cancer, I feel like recently you had to walk away from something that was no longer serving you. It was kind of pointless to keep going on with this energy. So you had to walk away from it. You had to walk away. And all that's done is brought you success, brought you spiritual success, brought you mental and emotional success in the fact that you aren't questioning your worth. You're not questioning your value anymore. You're aligning yourself to yourself. I feel like there's more satisfaction in the direction of where your life is going. Maybe you see a clearer vision or a clearer future for yourself and for your life. Leo is after Cancer, so you made it just in time forever. You're just gonna have to wait until I'm done with Cancer. But this could also apply to your sun, moon, or rising, or Venus. So if you know those placements as well, maybe those readings will resonate for you as well. But yeah, I do feel like there will, with this loss that you recently had, you're gonna come across success, and I just feel like things are becoming clearer for you. Like there's just a clear path that you can walk now, that you've walked away from. Like I feel like just before you were kind of in a clouded mind, not really able to see where your future was going because maybe somebody was questioning your worth. Somebody or a situation was making you question your value, your worth, what you had to offer. And now, like, you're like, no, it definitely wasn't me. It was them. So there's definitely this new energy of stepping into your power and really taking matters into your own hands. Because I feel like in the past, you tried to control something that was out of your hands, and all you can control was this one wand that you have in your hand, literally. That's all that you have control over, and you've come to realize that. So that is what you're moving forward with, is with that one wand, and moving forward, not holding on to old emotions that aren't reciprocated, and where you're not questioning your worth or your value anymore. So let me see what's in the present position for Cancer. Present for Cancer. We have present for Cancer. We have the Death card and Justice. So yeah, ultimately you will be getting your justice. You might have felt like your life was crumbling, or like you really went through like this death process where you literally felt like you died while you were living. But no, if anything, it's just the beginning of a new cycle, beginning to change, to the transformation that is happening in your life. Actually, in Spanish here, they put la transformación, which is the transformation, which in traditional tarot is the Death card. It's rebirth. Like, yeah, you might have died. Like you did die. An old part of you died. The old you died. And you have been reborn into the new you. You are getting justice. You're balancing your own life out. You're speaking your truth. Maybe in the past where you were rejected, deflected, unheard, you are going to be heard now. You are heard by all the people around you that do care about you, that really do care about what you have to say. Like you're feeling balanced, you're feeling more clear. And it's because of this huge change that you had to undergo. It's due to what you had to walk away from. Maybe you were scared to walk away before because you didn't know what the future would hold. And yeah, walking away was painful as fuck. It was painful as fuck. And, you know, like you literally feel like your life just, you know, took a turn for the worst, but really it took a turn for the best. And now you're going to be able to see and feel things a lot more clearer now. So we have 2 8s here. So maybe you've been seeing 888 a lot, or the number 8. That can resonate with you. 8 is also infinity. So there's definitely like this infinite connection with you and yourself. Like, you know, you have tapped into that self-love that you know that you have for yourself. Maybe, you know, somebody made you feel like you were less than, like, you know, there was nothing to love of you, but this whole transformation has kind of just reminded you, like, yeah, like I am worthy of love and everything that I want. So yeah, that's what I have for that. Let's see. So and then we just need to get some future energy for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know for their future energy? We have the Tower and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like you're still undergoing a lot of transformation. There's still going to be some things that might fall through for you, but they're falling off because they're not meant to be in your life, because they're not meant to keep walking this path with you. Even the most, you know, like I feel like you're really going to be tested here coming up, Cancer. You know, maybe even with the new stability that you've created, you know, if it falls down, if whatever this is that you created starts to crumble and fall, it obviously means that you have to go back to the drawing board and regroup, go back. But I feel so more so that this is like with the garlic here, you know, garlic is usually you know, they associate it with vampires. And then with that, I put in energy vampires. I feel like you still have energy vampires around you. Maybe people that just want to benefit off of you. People that are not authentic or true. And those people are going to end up falling off because you are bringing justice to your life, because you are bringing clarity and truth to your life. You are going into calmer waters. Like, I feel like whatever this is that's going to crumble, it's going to crumble peacefully. Like, it's not going to be like the crumbling that you experienced in the recent past of like walking away from something and like your world kind of shattering. I just feel like just, you know, if you started something new and it didn't work out, it doesn't mean that that whole thing in general isn't meant to work out. It's just that, you know, it's meant to be done in a different way. Like maybe you didn't approach it this first time around. You didn't approach it the way that you wanted to because you feared that people were going to judge you or talk about it or whatever. I feel like this might have to do with like a creative venture or something like that, or maybe just speaking up for yourself. And ultimately, with the garlic here, you have to just put everybody to the side, like like energy vampires, any type of like energy sucking thing that you have around you, and let it fall off because it's not meant for you. You know, the universe has a way of removing people from our life, and you just have to go with the flow because ultimately you just want to be in peace. You wanna just flow with life, and you know, chamomile here on this card. Chamomile is a very soothing herb. You know, chamomile tea, it's relaxing. So after so much turmoil, you know, like the worst is over. You know, like I feel like, you know, you might still be going through some stuff, but the worst is over. Like no, like that's just life, you know. Unfortunately, in life, we can't have it always perfect. Life isn't perfect. There's gonna be shit show anywhere and everywhere you go, but it's all in how you handle it. It's all in how you navigate through those waters. So, um, this is not to discourage you, Cancer. This is ultimately to um, motivate you to keep pushing, keep going, because ultimately you know where you need to be and where you need to go. And so follow your heart, follow your intuition. Don't don't drop that. Don't drop how you think for other people. And yeah, just ease into this new life. Like I really feel like you're coming into a new life, honestly, like a different timeline. And so, in order to navigate this timeline as calmly and smoothly as possible, you have to also get rid of everything that doesn't serve you and that you no longer need. So, that is the advice for the future for Cancer here.